Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading, and as is often the case, sometimes the case, more often than not the case, All Signs Love Messages reading. I'm not going through the zodiac signs and time stamping. This is a fated connection between you and I. You're here when it's time to be here, when you're ready to receive a message or messages. This is a timeless reading. You could be here when I'm channeling in June 2023. You could also be here many months, even years later. Whenever you're here, I'm glad you found your way here. We're going to see what's going on with your reading today. Before we do, I just want to mention that in the description, you'll find the tarotcloset.com. I will also link any decks that come in today. And of course, playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, more all signs, love tarot readings. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below as well. Remember that all readings are timeless, so take what is for you and let the rest go. And before we begin, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This helps the channel grow so much more than you know. So thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. I hope. It's the Death card. Scorpio energy and the Knight of Cups. Oh, well, that's quite the pairing. Okay. Yeah, I can see what's going on here. Are these yours? These are yours. Okay. So this is somebody who wants to come in. They're thinking about seeing you again. Oh, they're thinking about seeing you again. Look at that. The death of their ego is required. The Six of Cups, this is the Sun and Scorpio energy. A whole lot of nostalgic energy here. Thinking about all of the good, but also thinking about how things were not working out. What happened? You can see there's kind of a wilted flower here. It's leaving 3 cups here. It's bringing in the 3 of Cups, of course. Soul connection, and we see that. We know that. It can be you've known this person your whole life. For some of you, we're talking past life connection, twin flame energy. That's not for everybody. It can also be you just feel like you have. You know, it's not always chronological years. Look at this King of Wands. And here the Death card facing off. This is Scorpio energy. There's some really big changes going on here. Somebody's going through a transformation. This King of Wands, your person here in the Six of Cups, this Knight of Cups, this is the Prince. Princess Charming card. It's right here in the partnership placement. It is not always an offer. I do feel the offer here. This is somebody who knows they need to come in a really different vibe, I want to say. This is somebody who wants a second chance. There's a really strong psychic connection between the two of you, also physical. This is where their energy is the strongest. Your person, you're someone you're here for today. Maybe somebody's coming up for you. In any case, it's the King of Wands. It's a really bold, powerful, courageous energy, leading with the heart. It's the fastest energy too. So somebody is not just thinking about a reunion. The thing is there's sometimes this is purely nostalgia, you know, and it's more just about thinking about the reunion. This is somebody I feel like who wants to make it happen. The Tower card, this did not elude me. It's in reverse right below the Death card. So this is somebody who has been afraid of change, not just letting go of their ego, but what else is going on in their life that they've been afraid to let go of, because I feel like they're letting go of it. This is somebody who's transforming. We need more. Oh, so this is how it's going. Look at that. My gosh. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. Look at that. The Magician in reverse with the World card in the upright. So they're coming in all right. Life-changing decisions here. It has been, well, yeah, they've been wasting time. We can see it in the Magician card. Wasting resources from the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy. It's taking inspired action, which they haven't been doing. The Magician has access to all the elements. Water, air, earth, fire, everything. The friendship, the love, the clarity in the relationship, the movement, the physical relationship, the wand energy leading with the heart. Everything here. And I just feel like they haven't been, well, yeah, they've been wasting it. Look, you can see it. It's also here in the Star card energy in reverse, Aquarius energy, Uranus energy too. Not answering messages, not responding, just being distant perhaps for some of you. It's really, really clear. And it's connecting right here with the Five of Cups. So we know that you're both still in each other's energy, but there is a feeling of loss. I mean, you can see it. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. So this is a feeling also of somebody, look, connected right here with the Devil card. Their ego here. There's a feeling of that they've rejected you. It's kind of, I want to say, hot and cold energy. It's been really, really difficult. And yeah, coming and going. I mean, you're tethered here. This is really connected to the Lover's card as well. So whatever is going, whatever moves this person has been making have obviously been affecting both of you on every level. They're in deep thought here. The Five of Cups is right below the Six of Cups, and it's right here, catty corner, all connected with the Star card energy. So they know they need to get moving because this is somebody who has been wasting time, wasting resources, scattered energy. Yeah, because the World card is telling us that they're coming in here. A very deep soulmate connection. For some of you, there's twin flame energy here. This is coming in. Either the decision they're making is life-changing, but for me, it feels more like, dare I say it, this is proposal energy here today. It is. It may not be for everyone for sure. And where are you at with this? Because of all the false starts, I feel in how hard this has been. Somebody here who's been afraid to change. Could it be also that there are other commitments in their life that they're struggling with? Yeah, you can see it. It's the Two of Pentacles. So weighing out various options here. Their ego has just, I feel like, played a really big part in this reading. And this is Capricorn and Saturn energy. Capricorn and Saturn energy, the Devil as well. Look at that. And right in between them is the Death card, knowing that they have to change. This ego has to go. And what else? It's interesting because there is some third-party energy here and it's emotional. You can see it. And that's also the lack of communication, clarity, truth. But it can be for some of you, it's connected to not just your person, because sometimes they're the third party or you. It's not always romantic. It can be family of origin, work, religious, cultural differences, distance. Here, it feels like maybe for some of you, there is a commitment in their life that is more than that, that maybe it is romantic. It's not going to be for everyone, but I also feel like for some of you, there was maybe some, well, yeah, betrayal in the connection. But more than anything, it's the emotional hurt here. The truth not being said. You're both still in each other's energy. There's a really strong feeling of loss. This is Mars and Scorpio energy. And Mars is, well, the planet of aggression, the planet of action, passion, drive, conflict. Look, this bridge here. It's a divine connection for me. It's really emotional. It's right here with the Six of Cups. You haven't let each other go. We see that here even with the Three Cups here. then it's bringing in the Four Cups. The Four of Cups, excuse me. There's the Fifth Cup, and there's the Sixth Cup. And that's the Five Cups, and that's why I feel you in this energy today. The Seven of Wands, it's Mars and Leo energy. And that's a feeling of not wanting to be hurt again. Because look what it's connecting with here. With the Ace of Wands in reverse. That's leading with the heart, and it's in reverse, and it's connected to the Devil card. So this was somebody who was really kind of just throwing things away. I feel like emotionally not available. For some of you, again, it's an actual lie, or it's a lie, you know, a lack of truth connected to how they feel, lack of communication. Yeah, we see the infinity symbol here. And for some of you, this is a twin flame energy. It's not for everyone. It's also a lot of soulmate energy here today. They took away, I feel like, for how long has this been going on? You know, the potential, I want to say. But you can see that it's still here, and you can see that they're thinking about you, you're thinking about them, and they're coming in here with this cup. Now, I want to bring in some more because this is really an apology energy, apology necessary energy. Could that be what's coming? For some of you, it might be somebody who comes in and wants to take it all the way. Sort of like a Vegas vibe. Do you know what I mean? I want to show you this too. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I think this might be you. Sitting here for how long have you been waiting for an outcome? The Ten of Pentacles. Were you in it? Were you dreaming about it? Is that what you wanted? Were you working toward it? It's patiently waiting, keeping that pentacle safe, looking here at the Six of Pentacles. Of course, it's Venus and Taurus. It's the Venus here. It's all the time that you've put into this connection. Leaning on your staff, also your knowledge, I want to say. Thinking about what you want to do because you've been waiting here. And for a while, for some of you, I feel. But we're seeing it in reverse. So that's a feeling of maybe you're not waiting. And you can see why. They're saying here, yes, I've been afraid to change. I'm coming in without the ego. I know I've been ignoring you. I know it's gotten in the way. I know I need to make this decision. And that's the other thing. What is it the choice between? Is it a person, place, thing? You're going to know that. There might be some more validation coming through. Yeah, so look, that's the honesty. I want to put this here, I guess. The Queen of Swords showing herself. This is what you need. You need total honesty. Because, well, yeah, whatever's been going on here and the ego that they've had going on has affected you. Obviously, it's affected this entire connection. It's been kind of, well, yeah, it's wasting the resources of the Magician, but we can see they're coming in with the World card. It's the major arcana. Now, the thing about the Knight of Cups, it's a minor arcana, so it's sort of day-to-day energy, you know? Can change their mind and do this or that. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. The future is not fixed. This future here in the World card. So we can see when or if they're coming. When is that, you know, and what's the outcome? It's going to be different for everyone because we can see in the star energy that it has not been moving. You know, and it's a feeling of having lost some hope. And you can see that also in the Five of Cups. This is somebody who left you feeling like they don't love you, and they love you. But they've kind of loved, I know loving themselves sounds really awful, and I don't mean it in that way. It's just coming through that somebody's really been in their ego, you know, behaving kind of badly here. We can see it. They've been afraid to change, and they're still afraid. You can see it. It's still going on. But this is what's, and this is the other thing, because the Ace of Wands in reverse for me is this hot and cold. You know, because this is the energy of, I'm coming in, you know, let's take this here. And then they're riding on their horse. They're holding the cup. It's romantic proposal. And then it's not. So it can be for some of you, this was the plan to move in, to date, get married, talk more. What was it? And it's just been a cycle, which is why we see you here. And at this point, I just feel like you're saying, because look, they're taking you here with them. Are you really changing? Are you really coming in a higher vibe here? Are you ready to open up? Are you sure? Because I'm a little bit afraid to be hurt here. I miss you. I miss you too. You're still in my energy. This is really emotional. What happened with those Three of Cups? Of course, that's bringing in the Three of Cups again here. Mercury and Cancer energy. The planet of the mind. The planet of communication. Really emotional communication, perhaps for some of you before not talking or having communication issues. But it's also showing us here with the Star card in reverse that it's also lack of that, because this for me is, yeah, it's sadness around some of the arrogance and, yeah, of ignoring you. There's really no other way to say it, you know? And that's what that is for me really today. And that's on your mind. You're looking here too. You know, there's a lot of nostalgic energy. There's a very strong connection. But you are looking right here at these cups. So at the very least, they're right. We can see it. They're right near you. The water is still there. The emotional energy. This is somebody you also considered your best friend, I feel like. For some of you, there are family and friend connections. It's not for everybody. So you're still here, but how long, you know? It's interesting because there was a reading recently that was real similar. I don't know if it was a twin flame reading. Anyway, doesn't matter. If it's meant for you, you'll find it. But this King of Wands, it's this feeling of you better really be fast here. Because the world card is the divine. It's divine timing. And it can be physical travel for some of you, but it's also traveling on your journey and your purpose, your life's purpose, and on this journey together. And it's completing what you wanted, what you were going after, what you were already building, or maybe it's coming together and having some resolution. This is not what they're bringing in, I feel. I feel like they're bringing in something else. But maybe if you don't get all the truth, it might be it might be an ending for you. Because you need total honesty here. It's Libra ruled by Venus. Of course, Libra is connected to justice. That's the truth. You can't find a solution without the truth, without communication. Owning up to it. Are you really coming in here without the arrogance and the ego? If you're going to open up, you want a second chance. I know you've been afraid and you're still afraid. Look, they're afraid to make some decision here. Is it just to come and commit? Maybe. Is it involving other people, places, things? You're going to know that. But they better be fast, because I feel this energy of you possibly saying, yeah, sayonara. I need this truth. I love you too. I'm still here. But I'm scared to be hurt. Look at this. Not, holding this up, looking down. It's melancholy, but it's also this, I don't want to be hurt again. And there's a lot of innocence, of course, that comes through with the Six of Cups. A lot of innocence. And that's also based on when things were new. For some of you, it's really long term. Again, it can be for some other lifetimes. Twin flame energy, that's not for everybody. But it's going back to that. They're really thinking about it here and sitting on that horse. And I want to say again, there's some conflicting energy. You can see it. They're holding the cup. Is there something in there? Has there been something in there each time? Because there is that feeling of kind of coming in and out, And it's just brutal. I feel like I'm hearing that. I don't want to just keep coming back. I want it to do it right. And that's the thing. It has to really happen, that ego and real communication, because everything that's going on here obviously is affecting you both, and they need to be sure of what they want, because there's a strong fear of change even in the World card. It's Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius here, and they're fixed signs. They don't really like change. And also the Tower card in reverse, that's not being honest. It's not working out what they need to work out. They're saying that they are in the Death card, but are they? The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in, not the cards, the proof is in actions, is what I want to say. You vote with your feet, they say in Ireland. So your actions, they do speak louder than words. You can talk, but if you're not following that with the proof, you know. So we can see that there's a fear here that you love them. They're still here in your energy. You're still connected. They're wanting to come with something I feel really big, but do you believe them, you know? And are you coming and are you going again? And that's making you nervous. You can see it in the Seven of Wands in the upright and the Seven of Pentacles. Waiting here, realizing there were some things you couldn't control. Going with the flow, waiting. Not anymore. You know, you've got a wand up here now and saying, hey, wait a minute. The Mars and Leo energy. Yeah, we're going to keep this, and I'm going to go ahead and move the energy, see if anything else wants to come through. Then we're going to bring in another deck. The King of Cups. Okay. And the counterpart is the Queen of Cups. So we know the Queen of Cups is, whether she comes here today, that she's around, that needs to be the healing. Look, their ego has kept them also from, I feel, yeah, showing how they feel. The King of Cups is the master of emotions. Also, all the hiding that they've been doing, possibly the dishonesty. Well, yeah, we can see her coming in with the Death card, the death of the ego, wanting a second chance, saying, I've changed. I see it really differently now. I understand. That's the King of Cups energy. It's the Pisces energy. It's, you know, look at this king. His throne is on the water. You know, it's tumultuous too. They're looking a little bit nervous, but holding it together, you know, still holding on to the cup. Did they pass this cup over here to the Queen, or excuse me, to the Knight of Cups? I think so. In any case, we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands. This is, their feelings for you are so much stronger than they've been showing you for sure. But, you know, talk is, what is it? Talk is cheap. You know, be honest. Don't just say the things, then actually follow through. Don't go in and out and be wishy-washy or hot and cold. That's the thing. I think that's what's hurting you even more, because you know how they feel, and they're I feel like not being honest about it, because it's rocking these emotions. And they're looking over here. They kind of have a side eye over here to make sure that you're not gone. That ship is powered by the wind. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's the air energy. That's the lack of clarity. You don't have that. So you're saying, yeah, okay, well, I'm getting clear for myself. Maybe some of you are already on here, and maybe it's out of you. Some of you are still here close to the King of Cups. Is the King of Cups near the shore? I don't know. We can't see. But they're definitely out here in the emotional waters right there with you, pretending that it's not affecting them, wearing their crown, connecting us to the crown chakra. They know. Look, they're trying to cover up the devil energy, and it's going to actually go here. It's the Hangman in reverse. It's just wanted to be the overall energy. These are the last two. Then we're going to bring in another deck. Pisces energy. It's a major arcana. It's Uranus energy too. So it's been a really strong period of uncertainty. We can see this person has been, I feel like still is indecisive, not acting. I do feel that that's going to change, but the power struggles need to stop, and that a lot of that is in connection to the ego, the arrogance here, and the star in reverse, the devil energy. And then it's going to require paradigm shifts, I want to say. And what do I mean by that? Doing things differently. Yeah. Look what's coming here. So they're trying to write a message, I feel. This is Mercury in Sagittarius energy. It's the Eight of Wands. It's the planet of the mind. It's planet of communication. We know you've been waiting, and this is also the lack of that. Look. Being ignored, the lack of communication, the arrogance, the ego. We can see it here. But I do feel that a message eventually is coming through. This is oftentimes connected to reading and writing, and it's the fastest energy, but we see the hot and cold energy. So that hot and cold that's sitting on that Knight of Cups energy, that feels more definitive now, here with the World card saying, yeah, I'm coming in. Okay, that's victory energy. This is what I want. You know, you're still in disbelief. Are you sure? Yeah, the King of Cups is saying, I'm sure. But again, you need to see the truth for yourself. You need to hear it, see it. What is that? And that hot and cold energy is also applying here with that King of Cups to the Eight of Wands. So could also be that that's messages come in and come out. They write, they don't write for a long time. Whatever it is, or they communicate, then they don't again. Then they just kind of go quiet or disappear. But the Chariot here is wanting things to move. That's the Chariot's, that's what the Chariot does. And it's in the upright. It's Cancer and energy. The Chariot wants action. The Chariot wants change, to go on a journey, maybe physically traveling, physically sending this message through. It's a minor arcana, so it's a spinner for me, because eventually they'll probably get it through, or they'll just come here straight up here on the Chariot card. There are obstacles. We see it. We know there are for them, and there might be some with you in the way of just uncertainty and, you know, the heartbreak, I feel. You had to tell riddles to the Sphinx to get through, to get here to the Chariot, the Cancer and energy. It's a lot of emotional energy. And, well, yeah, it's connected here. We see it. We also see it in the Six of Cups. So it can be a movement here physically, as in, you know, traveling to seeing each other. Look, connecting here with the Six of Cups, reunion energy. Can also be a message, because this is a spinner for me today. Look, connecting here with the Devil card. Yeah. And also the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Waiting for that. You know, where is it? You've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay. We're going to bring in another deck. We're shuffled and ready to go as always, but I'm going to move the energy some more. If you watch my readings regularly, you know this is in German, but it doesn't matter. You'll see what the cards are. I'll also tell you. Let's see. That's not time yet. Let's see if there's any validations, new insight, something that just completely throws us off. You never know. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Oh. Look, it landed right here too. Well, that's a validation. That's the King of Cups. Koning der Kelke, as you can see. Look, really looking at that sailboat here. And the cup is overflowing. You can see the overflow here. Looks like they might be on the shore here. You're a little bit closer here. This is also that energy I feel of you. A little indecisive energy for you too, here in the Two of Pentacles. Making a choice, weighing out your options. You're both here in that. It's not just about them making their decision. It's also you. Are you getting on that and going? You're going to get on that and get the Magician back upright. Alchemize your life. Manifest, I say, another soulmate, because this is soulmate energy and you can have more than one. Are you coming together here? You're not sure either. We already know that. This is a validation. And it's also a validation of, because you're closer, you're farther, you know. It's also a validation of what they've been doing with the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse, the hot and cold, you know. Yeah, and the Page of Wands in reverse. I mean, that's really clear. That's some immaturity. How many are here? 3, that's the most I take. This is yours. Okay, yeah, it is a spinner. Just like we thought. It's the Eight of Wands. There it is. And there's their issues that they're struggling. There's the stuck energy. They're looking right here between the victory wreath and a heart. Love. They know what they want. They know what they did. And look, it put as... Whoa, what was that? Okay, that was a message that just came through on my phone, which I never have on. Okay, I'm going to turn it off, but wow. Okay. You guys, as I was saying, as that was coming in, the Magician is wanting to go sideways here. So this is telling me that this is in the process. It's no longer in reverse for me, but it's still not in the upright. They're trying to access the resources. It's super clear. It's clear. Are you still going to be here? Because look, they're looking right at it here. Let's bring it in the Lover's card. We see the World card here, right in between the victory wreath and the heart. They're stuck. We know it. Maybe this is you too, because I feel you here also in the Two of Pentacles. It's the Seven of Cups. It's Venus and Scorpio. The Scorpio energy also in the Six of Cups. Venus, the planet of love. Scorpios can hold on to things. Very loyal. Very loyal. But also hold on to things and even sometimes perceived hurt. So it's clear that you really need this message or this energy of seeing each other. You need the truth of how they feel, what they're holding back, what they want. And you need it. It's just, you know, there's just no way around it. There's 3 here. There's the Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. It's the thought. It's holding on to the pentacle. It's the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's really telling us what we already know right now. It's still the struggle. We see that things are going to be coming, but look, this is exactly what we knew. It's a validation. The Eight of Wands we knew was spinning, and it is. It's in the upright here. That's a spinner. They write, they don't write. They're writing, they're trying to write. They can't get it out. They can't get it sent, or they unsend it, they delete it. That's a really strong validation. Look at all the, the validations here. And Temperance in reverse isn't surprising with the Knight of Swords, because Temperance wants to light the way to the truth. Okay? Find a solution. That's what Temperance is wanting to do. And it's in reverse here. It's restoring harmony. It's the truth coming out. It's coming out here with the Knight of Swords. Okay, changing everything. Scared, but emotionally available. Being led by spirit. Look, coming here with the truth, that sword, clarification, some conflicting energy. We see it. You know, it's here. Eyes closed. These are spinners for me. It's all of this spinning of in and out. We're seeing that this is the current energy. So when is that going to change? Because that's on their mind. Look, the crow is looking right here at the Chariot. That's Archangel Michael, by the way. The angel for strength and protection. And finding the best and the highest path for everyone. They're just maybe, and again, some indecisive energy from you as well. But it's more around how do you want this, you know? For them, there's just a little bit of fear, but we see here in their energy, the King of Wands is really fast. King of Wands is courageous and powerful, knows what it wants, what the king wants. Jump on the Chariot here. Running into a little bit of trouble, we can see that. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. What do you want to say to your person? My heart has never stopped beating for you. The King of Cups energy. I listened to our song on repeat. The strong musical connection playlists. I mean, that's for sure. Some of you might be musicians. You are my soulmate. Okay, so they know that. We know that they know that. And that energy, that change there, that's trying to manifest you in. That's trying to take inspired action. Being focused, turning their visions into reality. We see that they're not really focused. I want to grow old with you. Whoa. That is the Ten of Pentacles that I wondered. There's the Ace. It's the thoughts. Were you in it? Were you heading for it? Was it a dream? 3. I play songs that remind me of you on repeat. There's 4, but they're already here. So this is what's wanting to come through, okay? There is so much left unsaid. Yeah, this is bothering me crooked. It's probably not even straight, but let's pretend. I can't tell you how much I miss our long conversations. I loved you once. I love you still. I always have. I always will. Last chance. I was stupid to let you go. These 3 came in. They just had to get in as many as they could. No one can hold a candle to you. At night I talk to you, hoping you receive my messages. Yeah, so that's also telepathy here coming through in those messages. And you give me butterflies. That's the transformational energy here in the Death card. Making them, I want to say, inspiring them to change. And will they, and do you believe it, you know? And are you there when they come and tell you or write you? That's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading. Watching readings, liking them, sharing them. If you are inspired, subscribing to the Tarot Closet. These are things that really help the channel continue to grow so that I can continue to bring you readings. So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you found your way here today. I'm sending you love and light, all good things on your journey. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you at another love reading. Bye.